Don't you just love a hearty bowl of soup? Well, I've got a recipe for an aromatic carrot, apple, and 5-spice soup that is really something special. I'll start things off by sautéing the vegetables. So just with a medium heat, I'll pour a little olive oil in the pan. This is a pureed soup. I love that this recipe is based on ultimately affordable ingredients: onion, carrot, apple. You've got the option to make this soup vegetarian or fully vegan if you want, and I'll talk you through all the steps. First thing I'm doing is sautéing my onion and my carrots. It's a simple step, but an important one. To really soften up the vegetables before you add the liquid, it allows more flavor to cook out, and 5 minutes of sautéing now will save you 10 minutes of simmering later because the vegetables are softened. Plus, it makes the kitchen smell great. If you expect the gang home any minute and you have no idea what you're making, you get an onion sautéing in a pan, well, it smells like you know what you're doing. I'm not looking to brown the onions, just soften everything up. But the onions are my guide. When they're translucent, then I know it's ready for the next step. You don't have to stir constantly. Just keep an eye on it. Now it's time to add a little bit of garlic. I've just sliced up the garlic because it's all going to be pureed together, so it really doesn't matter what size it is. And now I've got 2 medium apples that I've peeled and diced up. It really doesn't matter what kind of apple, though I do favor a tart apple just to really stand out against the sweet carrots. Believe it or not, it's the apple that lends tartness because the carrots are so sweet. It's a simple soup, but that doesn't mean it can't be complex in terms of flavor. And now it's time to add my Chinese 5-spice powder. And this is what really, for me, turns this soup into a perfect autumn soup. It's all about the aromatics. Now let's see if I can name the 5 spices in Chinese 5-spice powder. Star anise, cinnamon, Szechuan pepper, clove, and fennel. I'm usually not a huge fan of fennel seed in baking. That's just my preference, or in cooking. But because of the other spices, it just melds in with the others. And oh, instantly I can smell it. With the apple and the onion and the carrots, the 5-spice has a bit of that baker's cupboard aroma to it. If you wanted to do the same soup, but use parsnips instead of carrots, oh, that would be delicious. So I'm just giving this a stir for a second, just to soften up the garlic, get those spices rolling through the mixture. And now I can add my stock. And it's up to you if you want to use chicken stock, or you can use a vegetable stock. And I'll pour that in. Now I can turn the heat up on high. All right, I'm going to bring this up to a full boil, and then once it's boiling, I turn it down to a very gentle simmer. Cover it, and it only takes 15 to 20 minutes. Really, you're just looking for those carrots to be tender. All right, I've made myself a little space because now it's time to puree the soup. The carrots are nice and tender. Oh, you can really smell that 5-spice. And let's see how much I can fit to see if I can do a single batch or do I have to do a double batch of the soup. Oh, I think I can fit it all in one. This is definitely one of those soups. If you're doing the meal planning and you've got a little time on a Sunday to get this done, make it. It does keep for up to 4 days in the fridge, or it freezes beautifully. Right. Got a blender. If you have an immersion blender, that will work just fine. This isn't the kind of soup that needs straining. Now, lid secured. Burp the top so we don't put carrot soup on the ceiling. Oh, I love that color. I love the consistency of this soup. And I'd leave it up to you if you want to add cream or not. I'm looking for a fancier soup. So I'm going to add some whipping cream. For a vegan version, you would use coconut cream in its place. But honestly, even without any cream, coconut or dairy, this is delicious without that addition, just richer with it. And I will give this a little seasoning. My stock was unseasoned, so then you season it for taste. Little pepper. Just want to make sure this is nice and hot before I serve it. Give it a little taste test. So good. I really like this soup because the 5-spice is as much about aroma as it is flavor. It's something you taste after you taste the carrot and the apple first. You can garnish this with some pumpkin seeds, or I've got some chopped cashew pieces. And before you know it, you've got an elegant, aromatic autumn soup. Carrot apple 5-spice soup. I really hope you give this recipe a try. If you like this recipe, well, you have to hit subscribe. I've got many more coming your way. And have you seen the library of videos we have? We work hard to create recipes we know you'll enjoy. This has been a pleasure. I'll see you again soon. Such a good soup.